What's popping, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today, oh, did you hear the whinnies from the barn then? Don't they just melt your heart? Also, check out my water bottle. Sun-dried. So today's video, I'm going to do some jumping with all three ponies. So the event season fast approaching, 17th of April. Well done to everyone that spotted that I put March on my board and not April. Thank you for helping me out with that. I have now changed it so it says the correct date. But yeah, 17th of April, Dee and Jam are meant to be going to Ascot under Witchwood, hopefully if we get in. So I thought, oh, I better jump these ponies because I haven't jumped them in a little while. The last jumping I did was that spider exercise with Dede, and in all honesty, I didn't go out and do it with Jam and Bear because I can't even think of a reason why, guys. Because I'm lazy. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is set up like a gymnastics grid because, as you guys know, Dee has been causing me no end of problems recently. Like, I feel like I'm honest with you guys, I'm really kind of at my wit's end with her at the moment. Like, we're really just clashing an awful lot, and as much as I don't want to admit that on social media, I know it's good to because I'm sure there's other people out there experiencing this with their horse right now and feeling like you're just in a massive rut. Can you hear the neighbour's horse coughing its guts up? Are you okay? Really been struggling with Dee recently, so I thought I'd set up some gymnastic exercises just to try and get her to think for herself and actually slow herself down. She's just been whizzing everywhere and it's boring. I'm so bored of it. Anyway, I'm going to use my wonderful poly jumps, probably set up like bounce, 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 to like, I don't know, like a one stride, then a two stride or something like that. Put some poles out. Just going to put some stuff on the floor to get her thinking. Get the little nog engaged. So let's build some jumperoos. Jeez, that hasn't half warmed me up. Look what a beautiful day it is though. Summer is nearly here, guys. Well, do you know what? We changed to British summertime the other day. People outside the UK, we basically changed our clocks forward and back twice a year. Very weird. But we did that yesterday, which means, you know, summer's on its way. We've got more daylight hours. Woohoo! So my creation is just over here. Let's just show you. I mean, you've probably seen it on the time lapse. So here we go. I've decided to drag out the planks. I've got my lovely Edwin Bell plank there. Do go and check them out. The website is right there. They make stunning leather work like bags, belts, spur straps. Chef's kiss. They are absolutely beautiful. So we've got a trot pole here. I'm going to try and do this all in trot because I want to slow them down. And then we have got a bounce, another bounce, another bounce, then a one stride but with a canter pole in the middle just to keep that bounciness. But I've put this here to give them the opportunity to be naughty and to run, and then bam, we're back to bounces. So it's like if you run, you've got to sort your feet out really quickly. See, I've gone for high cross bounces here just to sort of get them again thinking. It's a little bit more to look at. It's not just all straight, so they've got to be like tucked up and sort their legs out a little bit more. And then we have got the pole, oops, on landing there again. I'll probably move the poles on landing, like depending on what way I'm coming. So like I'll use them for trot poles going in, but then probably move them on landing. But this is what she looks like from the side profile. Very attractive, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I mean, let's see if this works. Hopefully this will be a good exercise for them. I mean, Dee is the one that I mainly want to work on because, like I said, she's just being so naughty. But it's fine. Deep breaths, deep breaths. But I think this looks pretty good, and hopefully it will do what I'm aiming it to do, and I'm going to be very strict myself, trying not to like overcomplicate things and like micromanage them, shall we say. Like, I need to just let them make their mistakes, because otherwise they're never going to learn and it's going to end up going wrong at, you know, like a solid fence cross country. So here we have it. I'm going to go and catch some ponies, bring them out. Bear's going to poop herself at those planks, isn't she? In fact, I might pop these all on the floor so I can ride through it without them first. Save Mummy a job. Off to catch some ponies. Dede's decided she's going to take a day off. Have a little sleepy. Oh. Come on, Ted. Come on, anyone. Right, Ted, you'll do. You want to go first? Maybe not. Dee says, I'll come. I'm top naughty pony at the moment. Ooh. Who's going to win? Jam's just like, nah, I'm good. Nope, you go ahead without me, girls. Oh gosh, nearly fell over. Dede's wearing her Shire's Equestrian zebra fly rug because the flies are already out, which is delightful. Hey, Dilly Bear. Hi. You already had a carrot. All right, go on then. Hello, hello. Hi, Dede. Naughty pony.
Not naughty.
Right, starting with the worst so that the vlog can only go uphill. No, you're naughty. Anyway, it's fine. Positive mental attitude, guys.
Exactly.
Basically, Dee is just being a train recently. Like, she's really rigid. She's just running around, running through the bridle. She can tell I'm talking about her. She's like, oh. And you're just overall being a bit of a spanner. Yeah, you are.
Just sorry, Mum.
Anyway, I was talking to Holly about you.
Woo!
Holly Lanahan from Ireland.
Holly.
And she said, Meg, do some bounces with her and let her get herself into trouble. So, Holly, you're my inspo for the day.
Hope it works, Holly.
It better. We really need to be able to travel so that Holly can come over and ride all my ponies for me.
So, what are we up to today?
Well, thanks for asking, Mum. We're doing that.
That doesn't look like any jumping.
Yeah, well, I've put them all down because otherwise you whinge when you have to come out and touch a pole, don't you? So.
Yeah, well, surely I'm going to have to touch them to put them on the fences.
Oh no, I'll get back off for you and do them all like I always do.
Oh, come on.
Aboard the Polar Express. I'm not sure what the lead change is all about. Doing that, but you know, I'm sure Dee finds it relevant.
I think she finds it amusing.
Train sound effects, which is nice.
She's just so tense.
Little ball of tension.
She is indeed.
Right, those are coming up quite long, but that's good because they're going to be fences, so obviously once they're built up they'll be a bit shorter for her. So I reckon we start building the grid.
Okie dokie.
See what happens.
So we have the first little fence up. Very little.
Ready, we're trotting. Well done.
Right, we've gone straight up to the massive.
Why is that, Mum?
Why? Because otherwise
Too lazy to put them down.
we'll be here all night.
All she'd do is push a block gently.
When you're my age, pushing a block over is hard work.
How old's that, Mum?
Not loud.
21 this year, aren't you?
Yeah, again. Teddy, what are you doing? Knocking that plank. Good. Lovely. Super duper.
Last night, it's been a struggle when we put the belts up, but part of the exercise, I guess. It's gold.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Brilliant. Well done. Okay.
Okay, last one.
Whee!
So before I go down, guys, I'm just like going in. I'm just bridging my reins and literally just like that, just sitting
Why
there.
are you doing that? Are you scared?
I'm terrified. Mum, can you stop? No, basically because Dee's getting annoyed at me hanging on to her, so I'm just bridging my reins, putting my hands in her neck like that, and just being like, right, you make all the decisions, but know that if you mess it up, it's your fault.
And you've got to sort it out.
Like when we hit it like a minute ago.
You haven't got a neck strap on, you bad girl.
I know, I was thinking that. I want it. Come on.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That was really nice.
Just pop those crosses up now, I think.
Okay, and then can we go in?
I've had it with you.
Woo!
How do we do this so quickly?
Oh, Dede. Good girl. Super. Well done, Dee. Well done,
I'm quite
Meg.
happy with that actually, because she did
Yep.
try, and to be fair, I have made them short to make it more difficult and to be, you know, like a learning exercise for her, so it's not surprising they are coming up a bit short.
Yeah.
And after having the one stride and a whole line of bounces, that wasn't too much of a speed increase.
It was good. Excellent.
Result!
Well done.
Thanks, Holly.
Holly, put your comments down below.
Yeah, yeah, Holly, what do you think of that? Just do your D comment, and then you've got the jam and bear comment coming. Okay, thank you.
Who have we got here?
We've got everyone's favourite.
It's the naughty teddy bear.
Oh,
Are you feeling well, Teddy?
every time you drag me down to this school, I think surely this is the last time we're going to have to jump. But no, it happens again.
Got your favourite plank up there.
It's like, I can't believe this. January you announced I was going to have a fall, and yet nothing. It's just ridiculous. You need to write to someone.
You humans.
We have actually found, hopefully, her baby daddy that we're going to go and visit.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, Ted, you get to jump for another month.
Well, we'll see. See what the vet says next week.
Ooh.
Hey, Teddy, you might be off sooner than you think.
Come on, Blob. Oh, I better do more jumping then. Do it every other day.
Hey, Teddy. She says, just send me away to stud and I can have 6 months quietly out in a field.
Just a bit of peace and
Just
quiet.
chilling. Teddy, I hate to say this, but you're looking pretty tubby already.
She's in fall.
And we know you're not in full.
Pregnant. You've not even met a stallion. She's like, yeah, baby.
Right.
Thinking about having a baby.
Straight round to that.
Yep, I'll literally just trot up there.
Excellent. Let's be nice and
Pop her
quick, guys.
over.
Right, sorry about this, guys. Bit of technical issue. And I didn't manage to film any of the start. Luckily, we haven't done too much. I think the first ones I didn't get were better, but
We did have a rather spectacular spook. that
We did.
doesn't exist.
yeah, I missed the spook where Bear nearly ran me over. Super duper. Okay, first obstacle up.
You filming or?
I think so.
Sure.
Yep, I'm sure. How are you feeling?
Don't know. Baby, how are we feeling? Try not being defensive like Cameron said.
Okay, yep, listen to Cameron.
Why can she go near it? like, when she knows she's not being asked to jump it, she can go near it fine. And not get angry. Come on.
Tent.
Beautifully done.
Right.
Take two.
Yep, let's try again. We'll pretend that didn't happen.
What is the need though? Why does she have to do that?
I don't know.
No, she's going to go over it. No comment from the judge there.
Good girl.
See, like this, fine. We're fine being near the planks. And we want to trot at it. That's fine.
Now it does look quite a long way apart, but anyway.
I mean, she will overjump.
Yeah, that's true. Good girl.
What are your comments on that, honey? At least I slipped my reins.
Oh, Holly, is there any hope?
Done.
Mate, maybe we need comments from Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh, better.
These birds just pooed on me. Did you see them? Two of them flew over. They just pooed on me.
It's supposed to be very good luck.
Look how runny that is.
Runny poo.
That's disgusting.
That means Bear's going to jump it amazingly.
I can't believe that. God's sake, look at what, like, there's acres around with hardly a soul.
Yep, just you and me.
Oh, God.
They chose.
Really ruined my day.
They chose you.
Well done. Well done.
There is a life I lead.
Well done.
Hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by.
Good girl.
Doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart is so cold. Somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me
Oh my
like
God, I'm going to miss her so much.
Oh, she's such a.
Just like, so different from the other two. I
Yeah.
can feel her processing every fence and like thinking exactly how she's going to do it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to miss riding you. Come on,
clever
you need to
girl.
walk off, you big
girl.
prob.
Let's hope Brinny's got her enthusiasm and talent.
Yes, and hope that in 5 years' time, 6 years' time, I'll be on her done daughter, which is what we're having, isn't it, Bear? What we've agreed. And going down the grid.
Yep.
I hope he's a little bit less spooky, but just as talented.
And a little bit bigger.
A lot bigger.
Right, well
two
done.
down, one to go.
Okay, cup of tea first.
Bringing it out for me? No, you said you didn't want one. It's an almond croissant there.
Yeah.
Looks like it's been heated up and everything.
It was a bit overdone. I can't remember to chase the wasp out of the kitchen.
Oh, I've been tacking up the next pony anyway.
Well done.
Right, I'm ready to go.
You can put those fences down
I
there.
guess I'll go down and do that then.
I can't leave them all out while I finish this.
Oh, it's good of you. Right guys, Mum's not finished her croissant, so she won't be able to film me getting on. Yeah, no, you just go and have a little, that's it.
My baked goods.
Little sit in the corner. There she goes. Absolute hero. Never stops working, this woman. Yeah. This is where she spends 90% of the vlogs. 10% filming and 90% sat there normally with a snack in hand. Anyway, last pony is Jam Bam Spam-a-Lam Bam. Yay! Right, Jam, let's get on.
take me back where I've been wrong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but
last one.
Good girl. Oh, got in a muddle.
But at least she kept that going. I was literally thinking into that, like, oh gosh, there was a time where I couldn't even get her over like 2 canter poles. And then she did that. But she actually kept the canter, like she was still rhythmical, they were just in between her legs.
We're good to go.
Dad's actually not done a lot of jumping out of trot, has she?
No.
Bad, I should have done more.
And we can't remember if she's jumped the plank. Woo!
I don't think she has.
Oh.
She started quick thinking it's bare though. So she's kind of like, oh yeah, I don't want to jump it. Oh, but we're already here.
Yes, I think you're right. Good girl. There we go.
So cute. Well done.
Whoop.
Just a trot. I'll do it one more time for her.
Go.
What is it? Like they see the second one and they just can't. It's like they just clock onto the second one and not the first one.
Yeah, I think it disrupts a little brain.
Because they're not used to trotting. Well
Good
done.
girl.
You learned something. Well done.
Lovely.
Good girl. Good.
Wow.
Think. Well done.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, Jammy, 4 faults.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't her fault, and she didn't panic, and
No.
she learned from it for the last one. She really
good.
got her legs up, so
Whose fault was it then?
probably the course builders, I'd say.
Well,
I think what happened is we drifted a little bit, so obviously because of the
drifted.
cross poles.
That's probably the rider's fault then.
Bigger, yes, but that's why it's so good having the cross poles, because it highlights when you drift.
Well done.
You
Nice.
just wanting to say it's my fault, weren't you?
I'll go and repair it.
Thank you.
We'll do it again.
Well done. Good. Right, well done. Okay. I'm pleased with that because, even though we knocked one, she was like backing herself off because of what happened last time. I was just saying to Mum she was trying to like drift to make the distances a bit longer and easier for herself, but then obviously the cross pole caught her out. So there, like she went in and immediately she was like, oh, I'm going to back myself off, but then we did it too much. So now we're going to go for the happy medium.
Do a really good one to finish on.
Yeah!
Oh, Jammy.
Well done.
Good girl. Oh.
Oh, good girl.
Well done, Jammy.
I'm
Good
very
girl.
pleased with you.
She was a really good girl, wasn't she?
Right, I'll trot her off and then say goodbye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
No, not yet. No, I'll say goodbye in a minute.
Oh, I'm going to say goodbye now.
Unless you want to do the outro.
Not really, no.
Okay, cool. See you in a minute, guys. All done, Rooski. Done a Rooski. 3 fabulous ponies, all jumped, and they were actually so good. I don't know who I'm most pleased with because all of them came out and were just very good, weren't they? I mean, Dee was a lot better than I was expecting. Like, yes, still a bit wizzy and still a few problems, but she definitely learned something, and I think the exercise worked really well for her. I think Lucy's blooming calling me. She is so annoying. I'll ignore her. Yeah, and she kind of just had to think for herself and back herself off, which is what I need her to do. And also doing the bounces, it's kind of a way of making her work without her realising she's working too hard, because when I do flat work that's, you know, exercises to get her on her hocks and get her engaging her core, she gets so annoyed because it's hard work, whereas this is hard work for her, but she doesn't really realise she's doing it. Teddy bear was, of course, brilliant. I mean, can you ever fault teddy bear? She was, you know, a little bit of spice with a plank, but not too much. I think she was too warm to do anything too naughty. And then Superstar Jammy, again, absolutely fabulous, weren't you? Like, I'm so pleased with how she was kind of reading the situation, and like every time she made a mistake, she'd come around and she would change something straight away. Like, I wasn't having to tell her, like she would just do it herself the next time, which is just the nicest feeling when you're riding. Obviously Jam is now 7, but she had the foal, she had Winnie, so she's kind of more mentally like a 6-year-old, so still, you know, green. She's off, she's done. Really, really pleased. I can't get my words out, I'm too excited. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. It really does help me out, helps me to have basically the best job in the world, so really appreciate it. And things are about to hot up on this channel. We've obviously got to go and meet Bear Stallion, and then I have the most exciting yard visit planned with that. But I can't say too much because it will give things away. Also, just other exciting stuff that I've been talking about since October, which you guys have probably forgotten about, but fingers crossed that's going to go ahead. And you've got a jumping lesson coming up, and then of course we are eventing mid-April, so lots to look forward to. Hit that bell if you want notifications every time I upload, because we all know I don't ever set upload day because I'm lazy. Start the vlog, end the vlog with saying I'm lazy. Brilliant, at least we're on the same page. Right, live, laugh, love you. Bye.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time.